Dear brothers and sisters, this morning finds us under the watchful care of a God who understands, welcomes, and guides us with wisdom. Today, we delve into Psalm 139, a passage that reveals the profound love of a God who knows our souls, understands our silence, and transforms what lies deep within our hearts. The psalm asserts, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my thoughts." Our God looks beyond mere appearances. He perceives the unspoken silence and communicates what our hearts struggle to express. When everything appears chaotic, His gaze provides direction and His presence brings clarity. In the comments, share your name and the name of someone who needs God's guidance and protection. Write with faith, trusting that this same God, who hears the cries we keep hidden, works miracles exactly when needed. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so and join us daily in faith and prayer. Let these words resonate deeply within you. When God probes our hearts, He doesn't expose. Rather, He heals, shapes, and restores. Lord, today I come to you without rehearsed phrases, bringing only what exists in my heart. Psalm 139 encourages, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my thoughts." I invite you to illuminate even the darkest corners of my soul. Reveal what still needs healing, what I must surrender, and what resists you in silence. Nothing within me is beyond your gaze, and this knowledge does not frighten me. Instead, it grants me peace. I realize that your gaze doesn't judge, but transforms. There are parts of me untouched by time, yet your presence reaches them all. What the world has attempted to erase, you restore. What has been lost amidst the chaos, you gather with care. May your touch remove burdens and shadows, leaving behind only what aligns with your will. I don't just wish to be seen. I want to be formed by you. Lord, when my intentions falter, purify them. When my thoughts stray from your truth, redirect them. May my heart learn to beat in harmony with your voice, and may my spirit yield to your wisdom. If there's pride within me, dismantle it. If fear resides, calm it. If there are errors, unveil them. Your spirit is the flame that reveals what remains hidden, and in this light, I long to stay. Search me, God. Look beyond mere words and appearances. Show me, with love, what I cannot see in myself. Transform what I am powerless to change with your strength. May my inner self become a sanctuary where your presence finds rest and where your spirit dwells freely. Lord, help me resist the allure of superficiality. Teach me to seek your gaze each day, driven not by fear of mistakes, but by a desire to be close to you. May my life be a humble yet profound altar where your name takes center stage. Search me, O God, and know my heart. May all that is impure be removed, allowing only what is yours to remain. Let your love be the measure of my identity, and may your presence always be the refuge to which my heart returns. There are aspects of myself even I do not comprehend, but you know them. You see where fear still hides, where doubt seeks to grow, and where wounds continue to ache. I don't come to explain everything. I come to let you see. For your gaze does not weigh me down but heals. Your touch does not expose but transforms. At times, my heart attempts to show strength, yet you perceive the weariness beneath. You understand the burdens I carry without uttering a word. Thus, I don't ask you to remove my burdens all at once, but rather to teach me to place them in your hands. Your healing is gentle. You don't rush. Your interventions are filled with love, and it is through this love that I ask you to search me. Touch what still hurts and transform it into peace. I don't want merely to be examined. I seek restoration. You know me in moments of deep breath and in times of fatigue. May darkness turn to light. Wounds become healed stories, and silence transform into prayer. I do not seek you out of fear, but from a longing to be near you. When my heart closes, approach me patiently and open it again. When my soul wanders, speak softly until I understand. If I lose my way, find me just as before in your unwavering love that never gives up and simply waits. Today, my request is simple. Stay. Stay to seek, cleanse, and remake. Stay until my heart mirrors you more closely. If anything within me does not reflect you, continue searching until all of me belongs to you once again. Lord, continue to explore what is hidden, but with a comforting touch. Flow through my heart as a river that purifies and renews everything in its path. Awaken any dormant parts with your light, and reshape plans born of fear with your love. When my heart hardens, soften it with your grace. You correct not with harshness, but with care. Thus, your voice does not inflict wounds, it heals. Each time I invite you deeper, something aligns. What was chaotic finds stillness, and burdens dissipate. May your presence dwell within me quietly, unhurriedly, simply by being there. Teach me to perceive your silence and recognize your work, even when nothing seems to occur. Your methods are subtle, yet always perfect. Sometimes your work may seem distant, but it is merely preparation. May your spirit find space to move freely, cleansing the remnants of pain and mending what is born from hope. I yearn for this moment to transcend mere words spoken in prayer. I desire a true encounter. Stay, Lord. Stay until your peace fills every corner. Stay until every part of me is at rest, recognizing that your presence signifies the beginning of all healing. Your name is a stronghold, an unshakable fortress. When I call upon you, the unseen trembles and evil disperses. Your presence is a shield that envelops me, a flame that surrounds me, a refuge impenetrable to hostility. Where your spirit resides, darkness cannot prevail, and deception finds no room. Today, I submit myself under your protection and declare that nothing can reach me without first passing through your hands. May each arrow aimed at me find your shield, neutralizing its force. May every contrary word lose power before it reaches me. You are the God who watches over my comings and goings, at dawn and dusk, over body and soul. Cover me with your light, Lord. Let it be my wall of protection, my vigilant fire, and my reassuring peace. Where envy exists, transform it into blessings. Where there is danger, turn it into testimony. No evil surpasses your power. No opposing force exceeds your throne. If the enemy rises against me, you rise first. If darkness tries to encroach, your light already dispels it. For your name is a refuge, and your presence a fortress. I need not fear what I cannot see, for I know who walks beside me. You are the God who goes before me, who guards from behind, and who sustains from within. May your spirit protect what my eyes can't perceive. May your hand thwart what has been prepared in secret. May no evil stand against your glory. Where they aim for downfall, plant stability. Where confusion is sought, establish peace. In your wings, I find rest, and fear dissipates. Your wisdom is a lighthouse that never dims, even when my mind feels chaotic. Your presence provides illumination. Show me the path that leads to life. And if I wander through distraction, gently bring me back with your firm but loving hand. May each decision be guided by your brilliance. Bless what emerges from your will, and let the work of my hands flourish, rooted in your plan. May blessings not feel burdensome, but be a sign of heaven's approval over my deeds. Open doors that no one can close, and shut those that lead me away from your will. Your direction is flawless, and your timing impeccable. Nothing escapes your authority, allowing me to find rest. May your name be exalted with each step I take, and may my life serve as a living testament to your grace. Your refuge is where everything comes together. Psalm 139 asks, "Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence?" There is no distance that can limit you, no shadow that can obscure you. Wherever I go, you are there. Your presence transcends locations. It exists in every breath, every step, and every moment. When my heart turns toward you, God, you are there. Whether in silence or in the storm, you are at the beginning and the end, in all that exists in between. When I believe I am isolated, your spirit feels like a gentle breeze, reminding me that I never was alone. Even as the world changes, your gaze remains steady and constant. May the awareness of your presence accompany every decision, word, and thought I make. Help me live with an awakened heart, attentive to your movements and sensitive to the voice that speaks simply yet clearly. Even on uncertain paths, you are the way. In days of silence, you are the answer. Lord, I desire to seek you, not only when times are tough, but to recognize you in every moment. Teach me to perceive your presence in the small things, in a smile, in hope, in fresh beginnings, and in quiet miracles. Receive my work, my ideas, my efforts. Infuse them with your creative breath so that whatever I undertake transcends the natural realm. Give me the vision to see beyond what is apparent and the wisdom to act when the time is right. May everything my hands touch flourish because your presence is intricately woven into every detail of my life. You are the guide of those who sincerely seek you. And I seek you, not just for what you can offer, but for who you are. When I am under your guidance, prosperity flows naturally like fruit from well-watered soil. Abundance is not a competition. It is consistency, the faithfulness of each day, and walking in covenant with heaven. So lead me, God. Direct my steps along the path of your will. May each new day provide a sign of your favor. Allow your spirit to inspire my decisions, to caution me when I wander, and to comfort me as I wait. May my life be a fertile field where your goodness flourishes and your glory is unveiled. Transform what has been held back and make fruitful what appeared stagnant. May your hand bless the work, the projects, the dreams, and the journeys I undertake. Let abundance come, but let it be filled with meaning, gratitude, and your presence, Lord. Let my life become a testimony to your guidance. May every victory serve as an altar of praise, and may every success remind me that your grace is the true measure of wealth. And if I ever feel vulnerable, Help me remember that your covering relies not on my merit, but on your grace. Secure in you, I walk in peace. The God who sustains us requires not a strong heart to act, only a sincere one. Faith isn't always a loud cry. It can be a persistent breath, an invisible movement that presses on even without understanding. It's the gaze that lifts up when everything pushes toward surrender, the rest of someone who knows God remains in control, even though the earth may shake. In challenging times, faith does not vanish. It merely changes form. Sometimes it manifests in silence, tears, or simply the desire to hold on to God's hand. That is faith too. The Lord understands the limits of each heart and knows when weariness runs deep and burdens become too heavy. In those moments, grace intervenes, covering what is lacking, restoring what is broken, and reigniting what has gone out. The God who ignited the flame is also the one who revives it. Faith does not mean the absence of pain. It is the conscious choice to trust, to believe, even when understanding eludes me. It is declaring that you are good when everything appears to crumble. It is holding on not through strength, but through love. Perhaps today you wonder why heaven seems silent, but remember that God's silence is never absence. It is divine work. He operates in the invisible, shaping what your eyes have yet to see. As He works, faith takes root. Faith is a flame the wind cannot extinguish. It keeps the heart beating amid doubt. It does not rely on circumstances but on presence. And God's presence is unwavering, even when feelings fluctuate. So instead of battling through the tough days, simply remain, breathe deeply, and remember that the God who sustained you before is the same today. The faith that may seem small is still faith, and that is enough to move heaven. Lord, may your presence remain alive in every heart that seeks you here. May this prayer not conclude with words but continue in the days to come, in the choices I make, and in the silences I hold. May your love be my refuge, and your care my surety. If this prayer has touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear God's voice today. Let heaven influence the lives of others through you. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please join us. We offer prayer, guidance, and presence each day. For when we unite in prayer, faith strengthens, and the impossible begins to shift.